Welcome to our online portal Concept Classes UPSC Corridor. So today we will discuss fourth subtopic, which is Uniform Civil Code. It comes under issue related to Constitution. So let's discuss the topic. Recently, the Ministry of Law and Justice said in response to a PIL filed in 2019 that implementation of Uniform Civil Code is a matter of public policy and that no direction in this regard can be issued by court. Okay, Uniform Civil Code is a matter of public policy, so court cannot issue any direction in this matter. Now we'll see what is Uniform Civil Code. As we know that code is basically set of law. Uniform means equal. Okay, equal means equal for everyone, and civil means person. Okay, means ki the law which is equal for everyone which will be equal for everyone. Now we'll see what is in our magazine. Uniform Civil Code provide for one law for entire country. Okay, applicable to all religious community in their personal matter such as marriage, divorce, inheritance and adoption. Okay, as we know that in our country there are Hindu personal law and the Muslim personal law, and the laws for Jain and the laws for Christian are different. Okay, Jain comes under Hindu personal law, but law for Muslim and law for Hindu and the Christian law are different. Okay, they are governed by their own personal law in case of marriage, in case of divorce, in case of inheritance or adoption of property. Okay, so here it's a matter of Uniform Civil Code. Means there was a discussion to just codify all this law into a single law which will be applicable to everyone. Okay, on Hindu, on Muslim, on Sikh and Christians. Okay, now Article 44 of the Constitution lays down that the state shall endeavor to ensure uniform civil code for the citizen throughout the territory of India. Means ki Article 44 empowers the state to make uniform civil code of persons of India. Okay, Article 44 given the power to state. State means it is the state authority, means central government or state government. Okay, status of Uniform Civil Code in India. What's the status of Uniform Civil Code in India? What's historical development in Uniform Civil Code? Indian law do follow a Uniform Civil Code in most civil matters such as, okay, here this means India has already Uniform Civil Code in some matters. what is these matters? These matters are Indian Contract Act 1872, and second is Civil Procedure Code. Okay, and the second is Transfer of Property Act, and the fourth one is Partnership Act 1932, and the last one is Evidence Act 1872, and more act was also there. These acts apply to everyone. Either person will be Muslim or Hindu or Sikh or Jain. The person belongs to any category or from any religion. These act will apply to everyone. Now the next line is states however have made hurdle of amendments and hundreds of amendments, not hurdles, hundreds of amendments, and therefore in certain matters there is diversity even under these secular civil law. Means every states have made different law. Okay, have made their own law. So there are diversity in these laws also. Like you can say that drinking or liquor is prohibited in Bihar and liquor is not prohibited in UP. Okay, if a person is drinking liquor in Bihar, it will he will violate the law. If the same person is drinking liquor in UP, then he is not going to violate the law. Okay, so this is not the example of uniform civil code, but in the both matter the law varies from state to state. But in case of uniform civil code, the law varies from religion basis. Okay, the law for Muslim will be different and the law for Hindu will be different, so it needs uniform civil code. Okay, uniform civil law which will apply equally to Hindu and Muslim. Okay, as we know that polygamy or polymarriage is allowed in Muslims. Okay, but polygamy is not allowed in Hinduism or Hindu. Recently, several states refused to be governed by Uniform Motor Vehicle Act 2019. Okay, as the transport is the matter of state and center. Okay, there was a act by central government, Uniform Motor Vehicle Act of 2019. Many state government has refused to adopt this act. Okay, Goa is only Indian state to have uniform civil code in form of common family law. Means Goa is only state which has uniform civil code in case of common family law. Okay, in Goa, if Hindu will be there, Muslim will be there, then the same law apply on Hindu and Muslim. Okay, Goa is only state in India. Now, what's the background of uniform civil code and the pre-independence? First we'll see the background of pre-independence, and then after that we'll see the background of post-independence. What development had been done before independence, we'll see here. Lex Loci report of October 1840. It stressed the importance and necessity of uniformity in the codification of Indian law. Okay, relating to crime, evidence and contract, but it also recommended that the personal law of Hindu and Muslims should be kept outside such codification. Okay, because Britishers were from outside of India. Britishers belongs to European continent. They don't want to interfere in Indian religion. So although they want uniform civil code, but they didn't want to touch the religious law of Hindu and Muslim. So they given recommendation that the personal law of Hindu and Muslim should be kept outside from codification. Means ki these personal law should not be touched, should not be codified into a single code. Okay, now the second is Queen's 1859 proclamation. It promised absolute non-interference in religious matter. Now the same thing which we have discussed. Okay, B.N. Rao committee was formed to codify Hindu law in 1941. There was a committee under B.N. Rao which was formed to codify Hindu law. Okay, now what development have been done after independence? Okay, the Hindu Code Bill. The bill was drafted by Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar to reform Hindu law, which legalized divorce, opposed polygamy, gave right to inheritance to daughters. Okay, there is no need for explanation. This is very simple line. And now it's come Hindu Succession Act 1956. Okay, it's amend and codify the law relating to instate or unwilling succession. Okay, instate and unwilling succession is you can say that it's uh, without willingness, succession without willingness. In Hindi we can say that uh, I am not getting appropriate Hindi terms for an instated succession. uh, if, if you will ask me in comment box, then I will search and give you. Okay, among Hindu, Buddhist, Jain and Sikh. Okay, Hindu Succession Act of 1956 to amend and codify the law relating to unwilling succession among Hindu, Buddhist, Jain and Sikh. There was 4 religion are there. Okay, Hindu, Buddhist, Jain and succession, which these law of succession will be same for these 4, but Muslims, Christian and Parsis were separated from this law. Okay, they have their own law of succession. Okay, now landmark court cases. What was the landmark court cases in Uniform Civil Code? In order to bring uniformity, the court has often said in their judgment in cases like Sahabano case, 1985. Sahabano case was famous case, which was also related to Ayodhya judgment. If you will go in political history, you will find. And second one is Sarla Mudgal case, 1995, and Daniel Latifi case, that the government should move towards a uniform civil code. Okay, because of these cases, Sahabano case was a very famous case. Okay, in which there was a unrest among Hindu and Muslims because of these case, and government have to face many opposition from the people. So the court has also given suggestion for uniform civil code. Okay, means ki government should move towards uniform civil code. So thank you.